What it do, YouTube? We back with another video. Before I started working out, man, like I said, I didn't really like me. I didn't really like the reflection I seen in the mirror. And I'm always for self-improvement. Self-improvement is the biggest thing that we can do to ourselves, because there are things we can change about us. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta just sit right there and gain 100 pounds. We ain't gotta just sit right there and be a loser and be a nobody, man. I believe in looking the best you can. You know, you wanna rock that dress, go get the body for it. Go do sit-ups, go do squats. You wanna rock that suit and look athletic, go do the push-ups, man. Like, you gotta do better for yourself. You're doing better in a spiritual sense, a natural sense, an emotional sense, a mental sense. Everything you're doing is doing better for you. You feel what I'm saying? So I think self-love, man, is something that we need to have deeply. And as I told y'all in one of the last videos, one of the things I hate the most is celebrities. Celebrity gossip, Kylie Jenner, Crystal Jenner, Kim Kardashian, all them dumb folk. Nobody cares about those folk. They fake. And you got people spending their life savings to look like them because they told them that was the standard of beauty. You got dudes spending their life savings to go get natural muscles like this because they don't want to put in the work. All my messages that I'm coming out with, it all reflects back to the same thing when it comes to putting in work. And I told you, people don't want to put in work. People don't want to try. They want to sit there and they want the easy way out. Everybody wants easy abs. Everybody wants easy muscles. They want easy good looks, easy curves, easy money, easy relationships. But people don't want to put in the time and the work for that. It all starts off with self-love. If I get the muscles, do I still love me? If I get the body type that I want, do I still love me? If I get the money, do I still love me? We get so distracted by stuff that we want that when we get that, we forget who we are. You know how they say that money will change you, or people get that money and it'll change them because their goal was to only get the money. They didn't think what they was gonna do with it. They didn't think how they was gonna sustain themselves with it. Their goal was just get the money. You can have all the money in the world, man. If you don't love you, you ain't gonna mount up the jack. And if you ain't got the love of God, you still ain't gonna mount up the jack. As I said, I get to a point where I don't really care what everybody say about me no more, man. I'm going on 30 years old. I done had them days of caring about what a woman think about me. I done had them days of caring about what people over here think about me. Am I cool enough? You know what I'm saying? Will I fit in? Do I look good enough? Do I got enough muscle? Do they find me attractive? Am I attractive enough? I'm not 6'2". Can I compete with him? You gotta know what makes you you. You gotta know what makes you yourself. Love you. No, I'm not 6'2", but I can do music better than any boy you know. No, I'm not the biggest, buffest dude that you see, but I got dudes that can't even do my workout, and they football players. I know what makes me me. You hear what I'm saying? Because I love myself. And sometimes, you know, people make jokes on me because they like, you love yourself a little too much. You know, they're like, you always in tank tops and you always kissing your muscles. And a lot of it's jokes, man. Like I said, I'm not really arrogant. A lot of it's jokes. But when you work as hard as I did to get to the steps and the progress that I did, you would be doing the same thing. I used to have somebody that was mad at me one time. And they was like, you just think muscles is all that, and that's the only thing that matters, and you always trying to show yourself off. And I said, well, brother, if you put in the work to do what I did, well, you can't eat everything that everybody else eat. You can't sit on the couch like everybody else can. You got to get up and work out. The days you feel good and the days you don't. You can't do what everybody else do. You got to stay dedicated. If you did that, you wouldn't be talking. And then, like I said, you look at them, they don't look like me. They don't care because they want to stay fine with where they at. And because you have progress, they don't want you to have progress, and they try to make you feel bad. And then they say, well, People that do that is people that don't love themselves. And I'm like, that's not true. That is exactly not true. People that take care of themselves care about their health. They care about their physical appearance. There's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself and having a nice body. You take care of your insides. It ain't just the outward. Taking care of your personal health. It's also a mental health thing too. It's known that people that stay active are more likely to least be depressed. Not saying they don't go through nothing, you won't still feel it, but you burn off that mentality because you replace that pain with a different type pain. And when you see your results and you start feeling good, you won't be feeling a lot of that way that you was feeling at first. So when you're sitting there hating on somebody because they got progress and you don't, remember, that person had to put in the work and make that sacrifice. You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that people don't love themselves because they trying to get muscle or because they trying to look good. I don't ever listen to people when it comes to physical appearances. I'm like, beauty does matter. Muscles do matter. It's not everything. Everybody wants the best, finest woman they see. Every woman wants the finest man that they can come across. Everybody want a dark-skinned chocolate man like me. You feel me? So believe me when I tell you, ain't nobody gonna be with nobody ugly. Everybody wants somebody that look good, so it does matter. It doesn't mean you don't love yourself because you're trying to look good, but when you're taking it to extreme measures. Like you can bodybuild and get the muscles, but when you're taking steroids and you look gross, you're taking it too far because you don't love yourself. You know what I'm saying? A woman can do sit-ups and squats and get curves and get a nice frame. But when they taking injections and they doing liposuction, they're not loving themselves. You could be nice, you could be friendly, but when you being a simp and acting desperate, you don't love yourself. Loving yourself is one of the most important things in life. Because if you don't love you, you're gonna look for people to love you. And when you don't find people that love you, you're gonna do things to get love. Whether that's giving your body away, having somebody give you that affection, even though they're not treating you like your self-worth is supposed to be, fitting into the crowd, doing hits with the homies because you're trying to prove to them that you're something that you're not or you ain't gotta be. You gotta love yourself. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Don't let people put you down. You ain't gotta be a millionaire to be happy, to love yourself. You wanna get millionaire status, everybody do. But you don't have to have the best of everything to have a happy life. You don't keep up with the Joneses. We definitely don't keep up with the Kardashians because we already know they are not happy. That's a miserable lifestyle and a miserable woman I never want to be with. Loving yourself is important. As I said in one of my last videos, what makes you you? Who did God create you to be? God wants you to take care of his body. He wants you to take care of your soul, of your mind, your will, your emotions. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people tell you otherwise. I remember there was a time, I'll tell you a workout story. There was a time that I was working out one day. And, you know, you go to the gym, you see people that's bigger than you, people that look better than you. And as men, we don't really have too much of that problem like women do with each other because, you know, for some reason, a lot of women are envious towards each other for whatever reason. And I remember seeing guys that was buff, big. And as hard as I was trying, going every day and, you know, taking my whey protein and my creatine and all that, I felt like I just couldn't get on that level. I felt like I couldn't amount up to what they was. I kept saying, man, I'll never be that good. Now, I didn't stay there and complain. I mean, I tried as hard as I could. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I'm never going to get on that level that they own. I'm never going to be able to amount up to that great physique. But I also didn't have the mind of a quitter. And even though I'm not that physique now like that, I realized what I do have. And I realized that you do have something. You are muscular, you are strong, you did all that work. This is years worth of training. It didn't just come overnight. As I say, y'all see me in sweatshirts and beaters and tank tops all the time. And like I said, for one, it's 200 degrees out here. This is the Wild West out here, man. So it's hot. And then for two, like I said, this is what happens when you work out. This is the physique you get. I was even thinking about doing fitness stuff on my channel. Just to show you that it's not a game, man. I got people, they used to joke on me. Everybody and their mama used to ride me out younger. When I was younger, because I would work out. And everybody's making workout jokes, muscle jokes, and you think you sexy, and you think you swole. And I said, yeah, y'all go ahead and laugh at me. I'm gonna have the last laugh. And now guess what? Everybody and their mama now coming to me for workout advice. Everybody wants a routine. What do you do to get this way? How do you get this physique? How do you get them type of muscles? And I said, yeah, it's something else, ain't it? That's my dog. I'm trying to run up on me. But I'm like, yeah. I got the last laugh now, because I'm sexy. I look good. Be careful who you laugh at, who you call ugly, or who you joke on. Because them same people gonna come to you and want your advice. And now I'm the fitness king. Now y'all can't tell me nothing. It ain't so funny now when you trying to get the results like I was trying to get back then. Nah, but all jokes aside, when I see that, you feel good about yourself. And I was like, whether I got the muscle or I don't got the muscle, I still would love me. If I'm 150 pounds of raw muscle or 200 pounds of raw muscle, I still would love me. If I'm the most attractive man in the world, I'm not the most attractive man in the world. I'm gonna do something to look attractive, but I'm still love me. I ain't got to go over the top to prove nothing to nobody. As I said, I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. You don't have to prove yourself to everybody that you come in contact with or that you see. You know, God love you. That's enough, man. When you love you, you don't need everybody to love you. I don't need everybody's approval, everybody's care. You know what I'm saying? I've had it for years. Everywhere I go at, people comment on my physique. I don't think I'm that strong and that muscular, but people do. I don't think I'm that handsome, but women think that. It gets to a point where you get tired of it. Like you so accustomed to it, it's normal. And now I'm like, the only people that I care who think about me is me and God. You get content sometimes with just being by yourself, and then sometimes you like to be with people. I don't need to fit into the crowd. I don't need to feel like I'm popular no more. I know I'm popular. Everybody knows Steve, man. Why y'all think I named my tag A Steve? Why you think my name is A Steve? Because that's what everybody say when they see me. Hey Steve. What up, Steve? Hey Steve, what you doing today? Everybody and their mama know me, man. I don't got nothing to prove to anybody. You understand? I don't care what people say on my comments, if it's negative, if it's good. Because I love me. I love the video. I thought it was great. I stayed up to 4 or 5 in the morning editing. I did this. I put this together and I ain't have to pay nobody to do it. It's my video and I like it. So I don't care what you gotta say. I learned just stop caring what everybody think, what everybody say, because I love it. I love me. I have people being critical, like I said, growing up, because I would always wear tank tops and like I said, you know, you showing your physique, you showing your muscles off and stuff because you're out here working out. It's hot. People got something negative to say. I'm like, man, I don't care. I don't care. I love it. I love me. And if you had the same looks and the same physique, you would love it too. Why you think everybody hate on Jeff Bezos, man? Why you think everybody hate on Elon Musk? Everybody hate on Bill Gates, the folk with the money. Because they ain't got the money. But if they had $32 billion in their account, do you think they gonna write people checks? You think they gonna let their workers off on a day when they realize that they can make $32 million in a day? I don't think so. It's easy to say what you do if you was in that situation, but if you ain't got it, you can't talk. You're not a millionaire, so you ain't in their shoes. If you had that money, you wouldn't give nothing to no poor. That was something recently going on, some controversy with some white YouTubers, Mr. Beast. Because Mr. Beast wanted to build wells in Africa. He wanted to give those people that ain't got nothing some drinking water, clean drinking water. And you know what they called him? A culture vulture, a colonizer. Because a white man taking his hard-earned $1 million money and putting it over there trying to help people. I don't care if it is for show, if it is for clickbait. Where's your money that you sending to them people? Them people been drinking out the river fountain. You ain't gave them niggas nothing. You ain't gave nobody nothing. But you mad because somebody is giving them clean drinking water and recording it on camera? I don't care if it's clickbait. I don't care if he's doing it for views. At least them people got drinking water. Until you put yourself in a situation where they doing the same thing, then shut up. Nobody cares about your opinion. Nobody cares. Take your checkbook out, take your Cash App out, and donate some money and do something for a cause instead of sitting there hating on people because you don't love yourself enough to do nothing for nobody or you. I realize the main people talking is the main ones that don't love themselves. They don't love nothing. They might love themselves in a way where they selfish, but they don't really love themselves. Having confidence is key. There ain't nothing nobody can tell you if you got confidence. If you got confidence, you can rule the world. You think they're gonna choose a cowardly president? A cowardly king? Nobody's gonna listen to them. Nobody's gonna respect them. They always say short people is the scariest because short people they gotta prove themselves. They confident. I'm more scared of short folk than anybody else. Short folk are scary because they gotta be scary. Because people don't take them serious because of their size. Like I said, I'm only 5'6", but I got the mentality of a 6'3" Negro. Might not be the biggest, might not be the tallest, but I'll still beat you down if I got to. I'll still mollywop you if I got to. Stand in that firm tone and demeanor like a man if I got to. Because it's all about confidence. My daddy wasn't nothing but 5'9", and he had folk that was like 6'3", 6'4", scared of him. I don't know a nigga that wasn't scared of my daddy. Because of his demeanor, his confidence as a man. He had big self-love and big self-respect. Taught me to have that too, and that's what I want to have for myself. I want to teach my son when I have one the same thing. Stand up to a bully. Stand up to this world that don't like you, that don't care about you. Fight for something. Fight for your life, man. Fight for your self-respect. Fight for your self-love. Quit always letting a woman make you feel bad or let some dude make you feel bad. At the end of the day, they're not gonna pay your bills. They're not gonna care about you. They can't do nothing for you. I've already said it. If any of y'all want to give me a word and want to say something deep to me, write me a check and maybe I'll care what you gotta say. But at the end of the day, I'm responsible for myself as a man because it's my life. I'm responsible. And God wants me to have self-respect for myself. Not to hold myself out here and hold myself around. You feel what I'm saying? Love your life. Take care of your body, man. Get out, like I said, get outdoors, exercise, get outside, man, get in the sun. Lose some weight, man. Start taking care of yourself. You ain't gotta be the best toned, the most physically toned. But start taking initiative to love your body, man. God told us to take care of this body in every way, shape, and form. We ain't gotta be super sexy, but we can be decent. Love yourself, man. If you don't know nothing else, love yourself. I love bringing y'all these videos because it brings me joy, man. And once again, I don't just be talking on these clips. I'm preaching to myself. I'm dealing with some things in my life that I don't even realize till I say it on camera, and then I play back what I said, and I'm like, man, I didn't realize I was even talking to me. And sometimes that's just how it is. I'm not a preacher. I'm not deep or spiritual, man. I'm just me. And it's just me talking. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's important to be invested in yourself, because you can get a lot of lessons from that. And I've been getting a lot of lessons from rewatching my own videos when I'm editing and when I'm coming to y'all with this content. I'm preaching to me like I'm a first-time viewer on YouTube seeing me for the first time. You have no idea how powerful and impactful that's been on my life. I don't come on here scripted. I don't have a script. Sometimes I don't even got a topic for the day. I just come on here and just say whatever. I might start the video and then I might mess up and then restart it. Other than that, I ain't looking at no notes and no scripts, nothing. I'm just going off the top of my head. I'm just talking to you. I didn't even know what I was gonna film today. I just said, you know what? Let's talk about love yourself. I don't even know where that came from. It just came from today. And I've been making one of these one a day, for real. You gotta love yourself, man. Love your life. Love your family. Love whoever you around. Love the good, love the bad. And love God, most important. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let's get the algorithm up. I've been getting a lot of attention with these videos, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have no idea. From the bottom of my heart, man, I thank y'all for everything that y'all been doing for me, for all the support, the loyalty. Get these videos out here, man. Like I said, we on the road to 100 subscribers. We starting off small, but we gonna end off big. It's your boy Stephen Darby Jr., man. We signing off for today. Peace, love, sound mind. Catch you on the next video. Much love.